This is Jason Williams, also known as J. Will Game Over, music video director, film, TV producer, aspiring filmmaker.
The blessing, Father God blessing, well more blessing.
Feature-length filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? We're chilling here in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Sabali Media.
Them can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed.
Say big up to Steven and Sabali Media. You don't know J. Will Films, Game Over. See?
Yeah, of my life I am blessed. Give me now. Me say me praise God straight. Make money, money haters, fun bad mind. God knows me love woman, me father him. That's why me born. Enough of them a try stop me fly past them straight. One heap of them a wicked, so what them in a rate. You know them want back the little food from me plate, but I got over devil a hell fit them.
My name is Jason Williams, better known as J. Will. I'm a filmmaker, music video director, writer, amongst other things. Primarily do mainly a lot of TV shows, music videos, short films, documentaries, hopefully soon feature-length films. Got my start in the industry probably about 10 or 12 years ago in New York. I used to work at MTV. After that, moved to Jamaica and been working in Jamaica ever since.
Big up man like Josie Wales, Shaggy. Me and me brethren, them a sit down on the corner, light up the fire and a boil green banana. Later we have to go igloo out of Elsa. Make a little stop by me girlfriend Lana. Long time me no see her, a long time me wanna. Players of the music now decide that I be my
Sweet Jamaica, we actually did that video twice. We did a Sweet Jamaica, the original with Shaggy and Josie Wales, and then we did Sweet Jamaica when it was Jamaica's 50th independence. And we did that with various artists, Coco T, Josie Wales, Barrington Levy, Marcia Griffiths, TOK, a lot of different people. Vegas brought a whole bunch of people just redid the song. And even U-Roy, you know what I mean? One of the founders of dancehall music himself.
We the town of the people. This is that you wipe on the street, don't make a rhythm. Really good this coming your way, like I was saying.
Me and me brethren, them a sit down on the corner, light up the fire and a boil green banana. Later we have to go igloo out of Elsa.
Make a little stop by my girlfriend Lana. Long time when I see her, when a long time I wanna. Blaze up the music, now decide that I've been my yard. I feel like jamming to the reggae beat. Bubble up your body, just move your feet. I feel like jamming to the sweet vibration. Whoa, Sweet Jamaica.
The making of Sweet Jamaica was really, it was like any other video for me. You know what I mean? Honestly, we have our formula and we just get up, we jumped on a bus like 3 o'clock in the morning, drove to Portland, and by 6 o'clock we started shooting all the way. We kept just driving, stopping, shoot to Port Maria. Then we drove back to, where did we go? We went to Ocho Rios, and then we came back to Kingston. And then I have a lot of imagery of stuff throughout the years that I've shot in Jamaica. I shoot everything. I mean, I'll drive somewhere, I'll take a picture of my iPhone, I just shoot. So I have a lot of B-roll images of Jamaica.
I feel like jamming to the reggae beat. Dance to the rhythm and move your feet. I feel like jamming to the sweet vibration. Whoa, Sweet Jamaica. If you love Jamaica, let me see you.
Yeah, Sweet Jamaica was like any other video for us, just because it's what we do every day. You know what I mean? Production in Kingston, it's like, you do it so much times you could do it with your eyes closed, you know, like for me, you know, it's like, it's a set formula.
Sweet Jamaica.
For me, all my videos that I do, I mean, a lot of them, there's some special ones that are of some significance. It's been so much videos. I've made almost over 200 and some music videos, so I mean, early on in my career, there were certain videos that was like different marking points. Like, you know, when I did the music video for Shaggy for the first time, when I did Broader Than Broadway, that was my first time. Was it my first time shooting on film? I don't know if it was my first time shooting on film, but it was like my first big video that I'm shooting on film, shooting on Super 35 millimeter in Manhattan, you know, in Times Square for like a multi-platinum diamond selling recording artist.
Trouble, double, I am the Macapal, Mac the girl, them know me as the great. Miss a love a bedroom, heavyweight. Spot me from the corner, excitement create. You want a date? Call a number and go wait. Watch how the girl them line up through me gate. Me and them man the only one, the girl them man hate. I've always spouse in a them house, woman a try rate. Just because they love a bed, walk up to date. Chop! And the man to make your girl cycle late. Chop! And the man to make them can't concentrate. Chop! And the man to turn the lesbian straight. Chop! Respect is higher than the Empire State.
So I mean, that was like a huge marker for me in my career at that point. There's a lot of other videos that just did a lot of different things. When I did a music video for FIFA, for the governing body of soccer, and I did Endless Summer for Oceania, where I got to go to Paris, Germany, Ukraine, Poland, all over to do this music video that was shown during the soccer games during the World Cup of Europe, you know what I mean, the UEFA Cup. So that was huge, and it's probably one of my most viewed videos with over maybe 100 million views. My advice for aspiring filmmakers, I mean, a lot of people have taken different methods and different roads, but I mean, I can only speak for myself. I think school was a very big part for me. It gave me the foundation of just, not really necessarily that I use my degree right now, I mean, but I think like, there's sometimes you get somewhere, like it's people always fighting to get doors open. You know, they get the door open and they get in that position. They lack the material or the know-how or just the knowledge to deliver. And I think my education has been very instrumental in me knowing how to articulate myself and how to present myself well when I have gotten that opportunity. You know what I mean? So I think whenever you can get some education, wherever, whether it's a class or whether it's like workshops or whether it's college, film school, whatever it is, any form of education on the topic, I think is really, really can be of some kind of use.
Everything is nice. NSC pack up, refill your cup. Music I play till the speaker fuck up. When me click me finger like it rough. She a wine and a romance syrup. Reaching out to all who do 9 to 5, where you put in the work and a fight to strive. From UE to UTech, ease the exam stress and all a vibe.
Outside of that, I think you need to find someone who's doing what it is that you want to do, and go work for that person.
Everything is nice. I'm feeling high. Champion fly. Work hard every day till we reach to the goal. This are for the people them we work hard. All who gone to the mark. R.I.P. to a loved one. Put your cups them high.
What is your opinion on this new kind of conscious push?
I mean, it has happened, this whole revivalist movement. It's happened over and over in Jamaica. You have times when dancehall music is really, really big. You have a time when dancing songs are really big. Then you have a time when conscious sound. There was a time when Don Corleone was making these one-drop beats, and you had Jacque's Only You, and you had Egyptian. These are some serious stuff. During that time, the same thing that was going on right now was going on then, where there was a series of like one-drop songs, and it was really huge, and then it just died down. And then right now you have a couple of artists right now. You have Kibaka Pyramid, Jesse Royal, you have a guy named Dre Allen, you have Chronix, you have Kalissa, you have Kez Namde, you have Janine and Roots, Roots Underground. You have a lot of different bands right now and Rasta artists that people refer to as the revival movement right now, and they're on a high, especially with the success of Chronix, so it feel like it's a pattern, but I really appreciate it. I like it, I like conscious music, positivity, people that's putting positive messages out there in the atmosphere. I actually had the pleasure of working with Jesse Royal recently, and also Iberman. I did Diamond Sucks with him, so yeah.
Put me in a cha-cha army, and I never lose my way, no. In a me diamond socks and me wallaby clocks, and I rush root and me mesh marina. I red, green and gold me in well, I when me tip in at the senior. In a me diamond socks and me wallaby clocks, and I rush root and me mesh marina. I tell you, send me in ya, where you get elbow. Well, I tell you now, I dem a pray and dem a penny me. I guess I listen up, say I just sending me. I wicked that me say enough of them want friendly me. You woulda never pass if you try study me. I me say free yourself of the most I cast, and the wicked one put your pampas. I have follow.